Back to the exchange. As you can see there, Bitcoin prices pulling back a bit today, but more than 30% just since the election. Barclays noting that recent crypto euphoria has sparked strong upside demand in other areas of the market as well, including retail investor favorites like Nvidia, Tesla, and MicroStrategy. But the firm also writes that investors are ignoring potential risks to that big, strong rally. So joining me now to discuss this is Stefano Pascale, equity derivative strategist over at Barclays. Pays a lot of attention to these perhaps leading indicators in the market. Stefano, talk to us about what you're seeing here, and do we have to worry about what Warren Buffett has called weapons of financial mass destruction?
Yeah, thanks for having me. So I think an interesting way to look at what's happening in terms of euphoria in the crypto market and the frothiness of some corners of the equity markets is really to think about a collision about three phenomena that are happening in front of us. And it's really essentially the Trump trades meets the retail trading frenzy. And on top of that, you have the rising popularity of levered ETFs. So essentially ETFs that use leverage embedded in their structure. And what I really mean by this is that obviously on the one hand, you have investors fairly optimistic about the prospects of pro-growth new administration that really promotes the regulation. And importantly, I think it's been seen as being more friendly toward the crypto ecosystem. On the other hand, you have the retail investors, the trading frenzy, which is not a new phenomenon. It's something that we've seen in 2020, 21, and it keeps on coming back. And I think importantly, it often involves the use of options, which is, again, a way for retail investors to sort of gain equity exposure with leverage. And on top of that, you add something that's a little bit more recent as a phenomenon, which is the rising popularity of levered ETFs, which in many ways, I think, tend to really try to accomplish similar objectives as options. In other ways, they try to give investors a way to gain leverage when expressing a view on some stocks, right? And so I think it's not a coincidence that a lot of these names that have seen a steep rise in options activity like Nvidia, Tesla, MicroStrategy, those are the same names where the use of levered ETFs is actually very popular. And just to give some numbers, over the past year, we have seen a tenfold rise in the AUM of some of these ETFs, right? So I think it's a phenomenon that's definitely worth paying attention to because it's important. And perhaps the very last thing, the bubbly aspect that I think is something that people need to be more wary about is the fact that these vehicles, both options and levered funds, oftentimes by just virtue of trading, they actually create a feedback loop effect. In other words, rallies beget more rallies and sell-offs beget more sell-offs. They sort of reinforce each other and they create a sort of a snowball effect.
Okay. All right. Stefano Pascale, Barclays head of U.S. Equity Derivative Strategy. Thank you very much for that. We'll talk to you again soon, sir. Thank you.